Welcome back to the channel, people. Carlito's Way NH is in New York still. We are on Whiteface Mountain. It's 34 degrees out. We forgot to bring pants on this trip. That's why we got our really high socks on here. Yeah, it's 34 in August. Look at that view. And so let me tell you about what we're going to do up here today. So up here at the summit, there's a tunnel in front of me right there that goes 424 feet directly into the heart of that mountain. And back, well, the reason behind this tunnel was, well, I guess, was to access the summit here without going around the top. But it was dedicated back in 1935 to the World War I veterans. So we're gonna go down this tunnel. I'm gonna show you what's at the end of this tunnel. Then we're gonna go to the top of the mountain, and then we're gonna take, I think it's called the Heaven Walk. No, not the Heaven Walk. That would be probably bad way to put it. The SKYWALK all the way down to that castle over there, and then we're going to show you all the views in between. So stick with me. Do not go anywhere. You are not going to want to miss this one. I can promise you that. Let's go. This is incredible. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we're about, I don't know, maybe 70 feet in so far. With the evil laugh. Yes. So cool. All right. I'm gonna let's get guys at the end to get the point. It's a very, very long monotonous tunnel here. I mean, it's not monotonous. It's so cool. And look at the condensation on the roof. It's soaking wet. Look at all the oh, Grandma's had a ground cable. Ground it. Who knows? All right, we're getting there. Wild. Whoa, that was insane. What a view. Well, we blasted down that tunnel real quick. We are at the entrance to the gold vault. It's not gold vault, it's just an elevator that gets to the top. How you doing, sir? Be a terrible day to complain, you know? Thanks for that. We are in the elevator, and to the top from the end of the 424 from the end of the 424-foot tunnel. It's 280 feet, 85 meters, 47 fathoms, 17 rods, 4.2 chains, 840 hands, 0.42 furlongs, 187 cubits, and 5.149 smoots. What's a smoots? What is a smoots? And look at, sorry, I shouldn't be showing you this out here. This is all, you can see the whole rock stairways, rock, more rock, stairway, rock. I couldn't imagine peeking down this elevator shaft from the top and the inside of that mountain. Like, we know how I don't like heights, but like heights in like a skinny in tight, nope, all good with that, all set with that. All right, we're getting there. Oh yeah, well, we made it. All right, how are you?
But not real.
All right.
We're in the elevator.
What? at this. Wow. Unreal. And it is so cold. Like my hands are numb. I should get it. All right, this thing up. Like, think about that. You go in a 424-foot tunnel. You go up 280 feet. You go 424 feet into the mountains, up 280 feet. And then you find this nice little gem up here. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but anyways, we'll go outside and take a look here. Wow. Oh. Whew. Wow, the wind is insane. No way. Look at this. This is absolutely unreal. All right, so yeah, that is what we just drove up, all this road, all the way down there. And right down there is where the truck is parked. That's the castle that we turned around at. We came in right down over there. And that right there is the skywalk that we're gonna take to go back down. So we came up the elevator, we'll go down the skywalk, and I will freeze my ever-living, well, not behind, my butt's fine. It's my fingers, they're numb. And look at that right there is, pretty sure that's Saranac Lake, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna call it Saranac Lake until somebody yells at me in the old comment. Please keep off. You know why? Because if you go over that edge, you're gonna die. That's windy out. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Big ol' horseshoe. Incredible. Sheer beauty. It's freezing. I cannot wait to get back in my truck and crank the heat in August. But you know what? This is totally worth it. Like the air, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just doesn't get any better than that at all. Like, look at this. Stunning. Zap my way over to that the peak over there. What do we call it? I didn't have any slick words here, so let's go. All right, so we have the top of Whiteface Mountain right down there. So that's the majority of all the downhill events for the 1980 Olympic Games went down. Although I think there's another one called, I forget what the name of the mountain is, but there's a handful in the area, but that was the major one. There's Lake Placid down over there. There's the ski jumps way down over that way. Look at this place. just had a great chat with those. Well, I've never been this cold in August, but I just had a great chat with those folks. She's like, "Oh my God, you're doing this in Hey Dudes? You're brave." I'm like, "Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, you get great traction on the rocks as long as they're dry, but all the weight of your body just cranks your toes right against the end of the Hey Dude. So it's like you got good traction to get, but you got sore toes. Look at this." Right as I say that, we almost ready to go right on the keister. Wow, this is incredible. This is knuckin' futz. Look at this. Who made this? Was it Ricky or Bobby or freaking fence? Steve. All right. God dang it. Thank you. All right. Well, there's a castle down here that has a gift shop, and they gotta have some like hot cocoa or something like that I can I'm just gonna stick my hand in the cocoa. Look at that. It's like salad fingers over here. Look at that. Look at the road. There's just a couple man hours worth of work went into sorry, picking my nose on camera here, but it's running. The amount of man hours that went into making this accessible for average folk like myself is insane. And look at these views again. All right. Speechless. So after we make it down to the bottom there by the little castle, we're gonna go head back up in the truck. I'm gonna show you some absolutely incredible view spots on the auto road all the way down. And at the end, I want to show you the toll booth that you have to go through to get on this mountain. You're gonna pay $25 to get up here, but it's worth the $25 anyway. Look at it. Go anywhere. There's still so much more to come. You guys are gonna love this. What do you think? Sorry, buddy. If any of you folks were up in the Lake Placid area for vacation, is this something you'd like to go take the family to go and do? I mean, me, all day long. If you are scared of heights when it comes down to driving, just look straight ahead. Don't look over the edge. Might get a little startled. It's not that bad. I think, in all honesty, the Mount Washington Auto Road is, I would say it's steeper. The auto road just like doesn't even have like a stone guardrail. At least along the edge of this one, they have like big pieces of granite all the way up. So I don't know if it'll actually do too much. Gives you peace of mind though, you know? All right. We made it all the way down the old skywalk here to the castle. This place is really cool. My nose is running like it's the fall afternoon here. Might as well be. All right. So here we are I'm just gonna call it a castle. Looks like a castle to me. It's just not that's an early 1900s castle, not a medieval castle, but a castle nonetheless, you know? Tell me this ain't a castle. Isn't a castle. Hello. All right, so we are in it. When you come into the top, it is a great refuge from the cold. A his and a hers. No it bathroom here. But I mean, it's pretty castle-y to me, I tell you. Little castle windows. And there's a gift shop and a cafe up here. So you can come on up, get some trinkets, water bottle. I don't see the obligatory shot glass. Maybe it's hiking mountain. It's healthy, no shots up here. So I'm gonna go head back down to the truck. All right, folks, we are on the way down. Views are absolutely incredible. This is called the Whiteface curve coming up here. Pretty wild. Imagine making this road. The man hours, the toiling, oh wow, yeah. That's it's crazy work. Insane. It's so impressive that human beings pull this stuff off, you know? I love that stuff. So here's another cool spot. This is about maybe a quarter of the way down from the summit, which would be up there. One of the better $25 I've spent in a while. We're gonna carry on down to the next one. right, so we are coming up on this toll booth that I was talking about. Look at this thing. Yeah, that's, look at that spider web. Look at that. Is that not the coolest toll booth you've ever seen in your stinking life? Right next to Lake Stevens. I've seen retaining ponds bigger than Lake Stevens, but anyways, it's next to a sweet toll booth. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode here. So, like the channel, subscribe, and the next episode, we're going to Fort Ticonderoga. That'll be up in a few days. So, thanks for watching, folks. I will see you on the next one.